What's going on, YouTube? Dos RC back at you with another installation video. So we installed the front upper vitavon bulkhead on our last video. So today we're gonna do the rear upper vitavon bulkhead. So we're gonna remove this cover, the small gear cover, the body mounts, and the brace in between, the rear bumper and wing assembly along with the skid plate, the shocks from the shock tower, the upper control arms from the bulkhead, and then the rear diff case or diff cover back here. So we got to remove all that. So we're gonna get to it, guys. So stay tuned if you want to watch this episode of the Traxxas XRT vitavon rear bulkhead. You can also follow along for the same procedure if you're just swapping out the stock bulkhead for another stock one. If you've broken it, it's the same procedure. So here we go, guys. Okay, so we're back. So we're gonna start with the body mounts. So the screws are the same size, and doesn't even come out. Yes, there's one more. There's actually three. There are 3 screws for the rear body mounts. Just got back from having breakfast. Took my wife and my kids out for my wife's birthday for breakfast. It's pretty good. Local breakfast spot. Alright, so next I think we're gonna I'm just thinking what I want to do next. I'm gonna take this whole assembly off. We'll start here. This is the RC Guy Garage mongrel mount for the wing mount, because the stock one is really weak in brakes if you look at it. So got that when I got the truck at the what do you call it, hobby quarters up in Massachusetts. I like going to that store. I only go there when I have money to spend, because otherwise can't be spending the rent money, you know what I mean? So I'm just taking this dirt out of the screw holes for the rear lower skid plate. If you guys don't know who RC Guy Garage is, he's a YouTuber that does RC content. Pretty cool guy. been watching his channel for a little over 2 years now. Very entertaining stuff to watch. His content. Why is that stuck? There it goes. So there's the whole skid plate wing and wing mount assembly out. Put that off to the side. Now we can get at this screws here. Sorry, can't even see what I'm pointing at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the shock pins, and then we'll go back to the this side. So let's get these out of the way. This is the vitavon rear diff cover. Helps solidify that mesh. I've seen some what's his name? Tom, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Pendley on YouTube. He I guess he's gone through multiple ring and pinions on his XRT. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, those are the diff screws, diff cover screws. That's ready to come out. I'm going to do those next. Just doing the upper shock pinion. Alright, now we can take out the pins. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't want to come out. There we go. Okay. That's that. Now we'll remove this tie bar. I don't know if you guys know who Earl Moorhead is. He's another YouTuber that does RC content. He put one of these tie bars on the back side and screwed it into the bulkhead from the rear to solidify the bulkhead where these arm pins go through, because they break right there. Hold on, let me get a better angle. So they, oh, that sucked. Picked it up in a minute. So they break right here. But if you put one of those metal tie bars in the rear, it'll strengthen the this whole section, and that's what Earl Moorhead did. So if you guys are curious about doing that to your XRT, instead of going with like an aluminum upper rear bulkhead, you could do that. You can't do it in the front because the steering brace gets in the way, but you can do it to the rear. It's not that hard to do. So if you guys are interested, head over to Earl Moorhead's channel to find out how he did that. He put that metal tie bar that goes here. He bought a second one and he put it in the rear here, to strengthen up the whole thing. So if you guys are curious about that, head over to his channel, tell him I sent you guys. Yeah, give him a like, give him a follow. I'm pretty sure you guys are already following him. He's been around for much longer than I have. I just started this. He's been doing this YouTube stuff for many years. So we're gonna do the shock pins, take those out, and then do the gear covers, and we'll go from there. Oops, it just fell. Okay, now that that's free, we can focus on the gear covers. Let me pick up this. Oh man. Okay. Actually, I don't need. Actually, I do. So this Vitavon big gear cover is actually a two-piece design. So in order to take it off the chassis, you have to take the top cover off. So you can get to that bolt right there. Put that off to the side. And put the screws in their spots so I don't forget where they go. Okay, now we're gonna do the small gear cover. Come on. It's annoying. Okay. So there's two long ones and two shorter ones. Shorter ones go towards the left of the vehicle, and the longer ones go to the right. again. There we go. Okay. Take the push drive assembly off without losing the bearing. Looks like I can't because the pinion gear is too big. So we're gonna leave it. And oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh, there it goes, came out. There's this bearing. This is a 46 tooth Power Hobby Mod 1 spur gear, in case you guys are wondering. I've had good luck with Power Hobby gears. They seem to be well made. So now we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's do the let's get rid of the shock tower first, so we can see exactly how many screws are holding the bulkhead in place. I've never taken the rear bulkhead off, so this is my first time. So the long ones go towards the front of the car, and the shorter ones go towards the rear, because they are different sizes. So we'll put those next to the wheel nuts over there. Now will this come out? Yep, there it goes. There's the rear shock tower, guys. Now we can freely and easily access the bulkhead, upper bulkhead, which is right here. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. So let's go at it. I just want to say thanks for tuning in and watching. I appreciate you guys. I'm just here wrenching away. This is a Sunday. It's my day off. This is how I clear my mind, by wrenching on my RCs. These are the same size. Go here and here. Oh, this is a short and stubby one. Goes right there. And then this one's probably the same size. Yep, another short and stubby one goes right there. So long one, short. Yep. Okay. Trying to keep all my screws in one location. There's the vitavon diff cover. Now, there it is. There it is, guys. There's the rear center diff and rear diff, all in one. This grease looks really dirty. I mean, it was kind of black to begin with, but wonder if I'm getting debris in there somehow. We have the vitavon diff carrier. Yeah, so see the grease is like green. That looks like straight dirt. Wonder if dirt's getting in there. Let me grab a flashlight, take a closer look. 'Cause I'm curious to see if dirt's getting inside. Zoom you guys in. It's weird how the on camera it looks like it's flashing, but it's not. So yeah, it looks like a little bit of dirt getting in on this side here, because this side still looks kind of greenish. But yeah, there's the rear assembly majig thing for the XRT. So that wasn't too hard, right? If you know what bolts to get at, you can do it kind of quick. I've been recording for 20 minutes, so 20 minutes, take the whole thing apart, change a diff in the rear. I mean, that's easy because you just could do the rear plate, rear cover. But if you want to change the oil in your diff housing, your center diff housing, that's how you do it to get to it. If you want to change your spur gear, the main spur gear there, or your pinion, input pinion, that's how you do it. You take all that apart. So there it is, guys. So I'm gonna, before I put everything back together, I'm gonna take that center diff out, inspect it, open it up, see how much fluid is in there, and I might even throw in some what do you call it, earplugs. Depends on how it feels. So I'm gonna just take it out real quick, and then we'll go from there. I feel like, well, I guess that's okay. So let me grab some gloves. I don't like greasy fingers. I don't like closed doors. Who can tell me where that's from? What movie that's from? I know I didn't say it right, but never mind. So take this out. It's a good time to inspect the gears too. See how they're holding up, but yeah, it looks good. We can focus. Looks pretty good. I don't see a lot of wear. Bearings nice and smooth. So how do you take that out if the center shaft is in the way? Don't tell me you have to remove the center shaft to get that out. That will suck. Yeah, looks like that's what you have to do. Oh, that sucks. The only other way to do that without removing the center shaft is to remove this whole bottom bulkhead from the chassis, and that will leave the center drive shaft behind, and this whole thing will come out. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do that if I want to look inside that diff and check out the diff oil. There wasn't a lot of diff oil in the rear or the front when I did those. So I'm gonna pause the video here, guys, and I'm gonna take the figure out what screws I gotta take out to take this, separate this from the main chassis so I can get to this. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll bring you back. All right, so we're back. So that was quite a ordeal. So in order to remove the whole rear module, which is this, I removed the motor mount, but I mean the motor mount and motor, but I don't think you have to do that because it doesn't attach to the rest of this. But these screws, the ones that go in here on the sides, actually do attach to the chassis here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you also have to do the battery hold downs. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 screws after you've gotten this far. Removes the whole rear module so that you can remove the center diff from the center drive shaft. So yeah, I don't know what that is down there. That white, I don't know why it's white. Maybe heat, I don't know. But I'm gonna clean this up before I reinstall it and re-grease everything. So yeah. Oh man. There's the center. Looks pretty straight still. You can see it's been rubbing here somewhere. But yeah. So guys, reinstallation is the reverse of what I just did. So I'm gonna clean that up, get all that grease out, put new grease in there, and then get everything remounted, reinstalled. So here's the rear diff, here's the center diff. So the only reason I did that is because I want to take it apart and see how much fluid is in there. I can't even turn this with my hands. I'm not even gonna put a wrench on there to try to turn it. That's pretty locked. But I'm gonna go in there and take a look, see what it looks like. So why don't I do that before I let you guys go, so you guys can see what I see. So let's get that done real quick, and then we'll end it. My bearing has to come off. That's 1, 2, Doesn't look too bad. I guess it could take a little more, but it felt really locked up, so I don't know if I want to put any more. I mean, yeah, I guess I could put a little more in there. That's thick stuff. Here's the part number for the Traxxas 20 million 5040. This is like silly putty. So I'm not gonna put 20 million in there. I'm gonna put earplugs in it just to give it just to allow it to give it more torque and more drive to both front and rear axles. Jesus. Sorry guys. I hit this module trying to go to the other side. Let me move it out of the way. It's probably the dry shaft that I hit with my leg. Let me back out. So these are the earplugs that I put in there. This is what they had at the local CVS. So I'm gonna just put a little bit in there to help stiffen it up. So this earplug, along with the 20 million that's in there, should stiffen it up enough, but not lock it up. It'll still have a little bit of give for those on throttle landings that I do sometimes unintentionally. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna go to, I don't know if I want to go to the local camp that I've been going to, or if I should go to the sand dunes. It's a bit of a drive. It's like close to an hour drive to get there to the sand dunes. So that took one earplug. So I'm gonna get everything ready today. Batteries charged up, and then we're gonna head out there. But like I said, I don't know if I want to go to the sand dunes. I haven't been up there in a while. Or the local park. I do want to test out the paddle tires that I got. I haven't been able to test those out because I didn't get any snow this winter in my area. But I can test them at the sand dunes. See how they rip. So I kind of want to test those. They're 6S wheels and tires. The Proline Dumont. Let me show you guys. There's the part number and the label. Haven't even ran them. To be honest, I haven't even installed them in any RC. So I'll probably put them on the Creighton XL and give them a shot on that RC. So guys, that's gonna do it. Reinstallation is the opposite of what I just did. You don't have to take this rear module out to do the what do you call it, the upper bulkhead, whether it's stock that you're replacing or upgrading. I took it out because I wanted to take out the center diff and take it apart and look inside, and I decided to add one earplug to it. So yeah, that's about it. We're gonna get it put back together now. I'm not gonna bore you with that. Video is going on to probably over 30 minutes now, probably close to 40 minutes. I just want to say thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, please give it a like, comment down below, and please don't forget to subscribe. Helps me out, and it's totally free. So have a great day, guys. Get out there, enjoy the weather, get out there, have some fun with your kids, your family, or just with RCs in general. Dos RC out. All right, guys, bonus footage real quick. I just want to show you the finished installation. I still got to put the rest of the bits on, but there's the upper rear bulkhead from Vitavon, along with the small diff cover and the rear diff case. So that's gonna strengthen all that area back here. It's gonna add rigidity to the whole rear module. So yeah, there it is, guys. She is looking pretty and beefy, ready for some bashing. So that's it for the bonus footage. I just want to say thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment down below, and hit that like button. All right, guys, Dos RC out.